All systems go. Clear for liftoff.
We are live, guys. The final week of Showdown content is here as we head to as we are at the BMW Championship right now from Belle Reve. Firstly, thank you for the great season of Showdown content. I appreciate all of the support, negative comments, great comments, and just fun week in, week out from Tuesday, Thursday, every day that we do this damn show. It was fun. It was my first time doing Showdown content for a year long. I've played a ton of Showdown in my career, but never done the Showdown content. So I know it was a lot different from what you guys expected from last year with the big man, and obviously it's the big man's week right now. So everything goes out to him. I would not be here without his support before he sadly passed away. He kind of took me under his wing. Not many of you people know, but he gave me a ton of advice on just the way to go about things. Be nice to everybody. And I'm not always going to be the best Showdown content person, the best Showdown player, but I do things my way. I have success when I have success, and I hopefully you guys have as well. So didn't plan on saying anything, but just kind of came about me as I'm here for the last week of Showdown content of the season, and getting a little sad because I made a lot of new friends, made a lot of new avatars, and it was a fun ride. So thank you to everyone at Chiprit, thank you to Tambo, and thank you to you guys watching this. This is a recorded show. Hopefully the connection is okay. I know you guys dealt with a ton of ups and downs in terms of where we are in the world. Where is George traveling this week? Where is he recording from? So but it was a great first season with Ship It. Hopefully we have some fun news coming in the next few weeks. But nonetheless, Belle Reve round one, and we can clap it up, guys. We can clap it up because the driving accuracy thing is kind of coming to fruition. Now, I saw all the bomber stuff. I got on the Monday show and I said, driving accuracy, guys. I mean, it is only 18 holes. Anything can change. We can get Rory at the top, which he is. Also, Rory, pivot of the week. Let's go. Like I said, I will own when I'm wrong and I'll victory lap when I'm right. That's how we do things. But the driving accuracy is looking good so far. So let's bring up the screen, talk about who did what and what we're looking for tomorrow. So as you guys can see, G-Dub, Wyndham Clark, Rory McIlroy, JJ Spawn, Chris Gotterup, Ryo Hisatsune, Matt Fitz all shoot rounds of 65 or better. And outside of really Rory, Chris Gotterup, we saw a ton of driving accuracy. I mean, anytime Rory's gaining strokes on approach, he was top 5 in approach today. I forget the exact number. He was second in approach today. He's going to have a round of the day. But even Wyndham Clark, a generational bomber, not very accurate. Wyndham Clark getting there with driving accuracy, hitting 13 and 14 fairways. Ryo Hisatsune, accurate driver. Gary Woodland hit so many fairways, not necessarily the most accurate, but he hit 11 of 14 fairways, was 4th in the field in fairways. JJ Spawn, very accurate. Ryo Hisatsune, Matt Fitz, accuracy, guys. That's kind of what I was expecting for a golf course we hadn't seen in years. What is it? 8 years now. And it's looking like we are getting there so far. So I am looking for accuracy to set up the rest of the game. I don't want to be playing from the rough. It's definitely penal enough to you're missing fairways, you're going over greens, you're going to the left and have to get up and down from there. So hit fairways and go from there. In terms of weather for tomorrow, actually, let's touch on the wave split first. It played nothing. And that is because there's only 50 guys in this field. Guys are going out close enough. And same thing for tomorrow. Guys are going out from like 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. around. It's not much different. Maybe the afternoon is a tad harder, but the gusts remain the same. The wind is down. No wave split, no real weather to talk about at all for tomorrow. So look for more of the same tomorrow. Look for some accuracy to lead to more things. I will say this is probably the worst contest selection that I can remember, like all year long. Maybe it's not late enough. I mean, the round's over, but still, this is crazy. So the 555 is the best that I see. The 555 3 max. If you want to hop in there, I know it's like over $1,500, but that is a nice payout structure. You could turn that $1,500 into 2 top 10 entries. You're having a nice day, but it's the contests are real rough this week. Genuinely real rough, at least right now. So we'll see if that changes, but for now, contest selection 555. So once you have your contest dialed in, once you have the idea of what the type of golfer you are looking for, you're going to head over to shipitnation.com, PGA Showdown have all of this fun stuff, the projections, the Stone 2.0, and the Slate Station, where my core is just about done. And we will get to the one golfer we were on in a second. You're going to right here, join the nation. Use that code BOOTS. Use that code BOOTS. You just want the last week of golf. You can get the final week free. You can get the final week free promo code BOOTS. If you want everything, you can still use that code BOOTS. You can still use that code BOOTS for all of the content, every single sport, because it's all coming back. So get on the site, use that code BOOTS, and let's ride. Let's ride. Now, the moment that we have all been waiting for, what the players. Who are we looking for? What are we looking for? So only a 50-man field. Not going to touch on the most golfers because I don't want to give away too much of my slate plan because that is obviously behind the paywall, but let's touch on a few guys. And shorter show, only 50 guys here this week. We are touching on driving accuracy to set up some approach. We'll pull up the player types, even though this isn't the most telling because although Gary Woodland was long today and Wyndham Clark was accurate today, Gary Woodland was accurate, Wyndham Clark was accurate. This kind of shows that the types of players that they are like career-wise, season-wise, not week-wise, whereas Wyndham Clark hit a ton of fairways. Gary Woodland hit a ton of fairways. So we'll use the PGA Tour website as well as this data golf to see who did what. So let's go to this like 4-under range. Jacob Bridgman coming through for us as well. And I kind of like him going for tomorrow. The approach play has been so solid from Jacob Bridgman, and he's generally a really good putter. He only gained 0.1 strokes on the greens today. And that means the putter's in the right direction, but it hasn't quite popped yet. He's doing good things. He's gaining strokes on approach, and the putter is there. I think the putter is due to pop. For Jacob Bridgman, like if he's around a 0, a little bit of 0 plus, that's where good things happen. He's hit 10 or 14 fairways. Absolutely love that for tomorrow. He is, what's his price for tomorrow also? He's probably like 7.3, 6.7. I'm not going to say anything. 6.7. Wow. I like that play a lot at Jacob Bridgman. Russell Henley, like I said, finally got the approach play back in order. Very accurate off the tee. Love that profile for tomorrow. It definitely makes sense. And like I'm going to keep repeating myself, but what we're looking for is driving accuracy, the setups and approach. Ben Griffin lost a stroke and a half putting today. Generally a really solid player. Gained 0.3 off the tee, another 1.2 on approach. Around the green was solid. If Ben Griffin showed anything in terms of accuracy, which he probably did, I expect that putter to turn around. Accuracy, not the most accurate, so I don't love it as much. But I really do think Ben Griffin finishes better than 41st in putting this week because he's generally a really nice putter. Same thing with Justin Rose. Well, Justin Rose hitting fairways today. Let's see. Justin Rose, T26 after round 1. If he's hitting fairways, I'm in. T15 hit 9 of 14 fairways. I don't expect Justin Rose to lose a stroke and a half, 1.7 strokes putting in round 2. A nice buy tomorrow. Justin Rose's price is $7K. So I like that a lot. Xander Schauffele, he's had these weeks where he's lost like strokes on approach and he hasn't really rebounded. So I'd be kind of scared of that profile. Who's this? -1 off the tee, -3 on the greens. I wouldn't be scared to chase that putter, but if this is an accuracy guy, generally an accuracy guy, I would buy it for him to hit more fairways and lean in on that approach play that's positive. It is Ryan Fox, not an accuracy guy. So I'm not buying that profile right here. Who is this? If this is generally an approach guy, I don't mind buying this because who is this? It is Viktor Hovland. I mean, Viktor Hovland, we know he's an approach guy. How did he do in terms of accuracy? T11. So Viktor Hovland was 11th in driving accuracy, 10 of 14 fairways. Generally solid on approach. I don't expect him to lose another day on approach. I think that's a good buy tomorrow at the 8K range for Hovland. 8-9. I like that play a lot. So let's for one more golfer, then we'll get to the one golfer that we were on. As I said, shorter show today because it is a short field. Eric Cole did things right. If Eric Cole is gaining 1.4 strokes off the tee, we know he's doing it with accuracy because he's not long at all. He's a very accurate hitter. Positive, slightly positive on approach, slightly positive on the putting greens. Eric Cole is driving accuracy plus approach, and he gets hot with the putter. So if one of these heats up, whether it's the approach or the putter, I expect really good things from Eric Cole. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Accuracy to set up some positive approach or positive putting. But the one golfer that we are on for tomorrow, no matter what, is going to be Si-Woo Kim. Finished even par, 70 today. Started off bogeying his first 3 holes and then bounced back to get to 1 under, then bogeyed the last to finish even. But stat-wise, Si-Woo Kim hit 10 fairways. He's positive on approach, and he was almost dead last in putting. Can Si-Woo Kim finish dead last in putting? Yes, he can. But I don't think he's going to. He's been playing so good this year. I expect a pop round. He's had some pop rounds this year. So Siwoo Kim is the one golfer that we are on this round. And as always, the song of the day for tomorrow is going to be Stranger by Elijah in the playlist. Go check it out. So that wraps it up. Like I said, quick show today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys get something out of this in terms of the stats. And as always, catch you guys tomorrow and ship it. Peace out.